All right, guys. I've been procrastinating on getting this video put out, so my apologies on that to those of you who I mentioned would be making this video. Today, I'm going to be talking about arbitrage stack. Arbitrage stack. Let's see where do we want to start? Um, if anybody's in arbitrage stack, I don't want to be known as the FUD guy, right? I don't want to poo poo, I don't want to shit on other people's projects, right? We all need hope and projects, different strokes for different folks, right? So, yeah. So with that disclaimer, um, I'm avoiding arbitrage stack. I initially was going to go in because I had a reassurance that this was going to be around for a long time, and was basically guaranteed that my investment would be safe if anything did happen, that I would get my initial investment back. And yet I'm going to be staying away on this one. So why would I do that when there's virtually no risk? That's a good question. Why would I do that when there's virtually no risk? Might have to rethink it. But anyway, arbitrage stack. What are they doing? So arbitrage, for those who don't know, aren't familiar with the term, arbitraging is it's just comparing the price of something on one exchange to the price of that thing on another exchange. So like back in the day, there was an opportunity when I forget what it was. I think it was Ethereum. Ethereum was trading at about 10%, 8%, something like that after fees. Uh, an 8% difference on Bittrex versus Coinbase. And I saw this opportunity and I'm like, holy crap, let me buy as much Ethereum as I can over here on Coinbase, send it to Bittrex and sell it on Bittrex and rinse and repeat, right? So I did that. I took, however much money that I had, $10,000, whatever it was, and did that, and it took a little bit for my transaction, my withdrawal to get processed. So there's a little bit of a delay. And yeah, but it worked. I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. So now I've got, you know, whatever it ended up being, $11,000. And I sent that back. I used it. I used the profits to buy Litecoin and sent Litecoin back because Litecoin transactions were processed a lot faster. And so made the exchange, bought Litecoin or bought it more Ethereum, did it again. I did this 3 or 4 times until the prices reached equilibrium, because you're buying it on Coinbase and you're raising the price every time somebody buys. The price is going up effectively, and whenever I'm selling it on Bittrex, the price is gradually coming down because I'm adding more of that thing to that market. So that's just the way that the market works. Equilibrium is reached, and that opportunity is gone. But this is happening all over the place, all over the world, on every exchange. The customers on that exchange dictate whatever the price is, and so that creates opportunity for arbitrage to take place. So arbitraging is a real thing. Fun fact: Sam Bankman-Fried, the guy who just got convicted on the whole FTX fiasco, he made about $9 billion in just over 3.5 years, exploiting the differences in the U.S. Bitcoin markets and the markets in Korea. Started out with the kimchi premium, and then eventually Japan, because Korea's banking and moving monies and things like that didn't work out as well. So made billions of dollars, became one of the youngest billionaires in history. So yeah, so understanding what arbitrage is, it's easy to see. Arbitrage has been around for a long time, so you don't need AI to conduct arbitrage. I cannot see a benefit that AI provides, because AI is essentially using predictive models to figure out when that opportunity is going to exist. And this, you don't need that. It's just simple coding logic that monitors multiple exchanges, recognizes a high price on this exchange versus a low price on that exchange, and then exercises the trade, right? So I don't see the point of referencing AI unless you're just trying to capitalize on a market trend, which hey, kudos to them if that's what they're doing. And if there's something that I'm not understanding, and something that I don't, leave a comment in the comment section. Of course, where else would you leave a comment? Or message me directly if you're in our Telegram group. Direct message me there. If you're not in our Telegram group, why not? What are you waiting for? Come join the Passive Profits. That's profits, Prophets. We're predicting the profits. So yeah, okay. So the second thing that gives me pause is that they offer a fixed daily return. Okay, arbitrage returns are unpredictable, and especially at scale. There's a finite amount of opportunity because each arbitrage opportunity eventually reaches that equilibrium, right? And the more money that you have in the pool, the lower the overall return would be because you're spreading that limited amount of profits over an ever-growing pool of principal. The only reason that you need a huge pool of principal is because in order to execute quickly, you need to have money just kind of sitting on each exchange, not doing anything but waiting. So you have money that's already in Bitcoin or Ethereum or however many different tokens and coins that you're monitoring, and in cash or the cash equivalents. You need to be able to have those funds on each exchange, just sitting there. So, but once you have enough funds liquid on each exchange, adding more than what you need, more than what's available in that opportunity, is really pointless. It would just be it's overkill, right? It only serves to dilute the overall potential return. So at some point, even the profits, start to eat into the total return. So you would need to close the fund, not allow any new investors, require that existing investors take profits, unless there was enough opportunity where you could just continue to open up more and more tokens. But as you go down the list of market cap on the tokens into the smaller cap coins, you move the market with each individual purchase. So at some point that's not scalable either. So okay, so that's the second thing. So number three, fairly standard these days. And let me go ahead and just share my screen so you guys don't have to continue to look at me the whole time. So share the screen and share screen one. Bada bing. Okay. So this is the website for Arbitrage Stack, and what I wanted to show you was fairly standard these days. We don't know who the founders are because they do a privacy, registrations or anonymous registration. The red website was registered November 1st. So here we are, just 2 weeks into it. They did an update on November 8th. Not sure what that was. Could have been changing servers. Who knows? I know that they did have some technical issues that they probably worked through. But yeah, again, we're not told who the owners are. It's a trust me, bro scenario here. And if we go and look at the website, we'll see that it's daily 2.1%. You have to invest a minimum of 500 bucks up to, what is this, 50 million? 1, 2, 3, 5 million. Okay, 5 million. And I'm sure that if you wanted to invest more than 5 million, they'd figure out a way for you to invest that. Hey, there is no lockup with Arbitrage Stack, which that's kind of unique. So they may change that at some point in time. Saturdays and Sundays are holidays. This is another red flag for me. Crypto doesn't sleep. Crypto is 24/7. Um, I mean, I get it if they want to say, look, we're this is how we make profit. You know, we pay you five days out of the week. We make our profit the other two. You know, tell me that. I don't think you're going to piss people off by telling them the truth and how you make your profits. You know, I would be more comforted to know how they make their profits, because again, uh, there is no such thing as a fixed return in arbitrage. 2.1% daily. You know, there's a finite amount of opportunity. I'll say it again. Um, so having a fixed daily return, it's just unpredictable. You unless you're going to be able to make 15% a day, you know, something crazy return, then I guess you can guarantee 2.1%. But that 15%, whatever the return that you're getting, is diminishing over time as the profits, the uh, the principal pool gets larger and larger. Okay. All right. So um, the fourth concern that I have is the vagueness in their answers in the FAQ section. We can go through this. I think I have. So just like let's look at the question. Are there limits on withdrawals? At Arbitrage Stack, we believe in empowering our users. While there are safety checks in place, we ensure that accessing and managing your return is as seamless as possible. So are there or aren't there limits on withdrawals? Like, we want to know, how many withdrawals can we have per day? Are we limited to just one? Is there a minimum that we have to withdraw? The answer is yes. $10 is the minimum, I believe. And is there a maximum of withdrawals? You know, I believe it's one withdrawal per day is the limit. I don't know if there is a maximum withdrawal or not. Um, yeah, what is the minimum withdrawal? 10. What is the minimum investment amount to get started? Yeah, you have to invest a minimum of $500. Apparently, you can withdraw your capital at any time. You can invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. Uh, there's just a lot of really weird statements in their FAQ section. And if you look at the very bottom of the page, they've got a white paper and a presentation. And if you look at the presentation and you look at the white paper, the only difference is this word, the white paper and the presentation. It's both 19 pages of the same exact content. I mean, investment plan, security measures, transparency and trust, user experience, referral program. I mean, all the way down to the conclusion. This is exactly word for word the same exact thing. And so anybody who's been in technology understands that a white paper is not the same thing as a presentation. Now, a white paper breaks down the technical aspects of how something works. It explains, you know, how the project was developed, where they're going in the future. You know, may even give, you know, real world examples of the results of the technology in use. And you know, both of these, the presentations and white papers, they just are rehashing the same content that's being used on the website. That's laid nicely out. It's a nice looking PDF, but the problem, the solution, technology stack, it doesn't actually explain anything. It's just a lot of jargon. Um, Again, it doesn't explain why the AI is needed. It's just yeah, we have AI. Yeah, cool. Trade execution, real-time updates. Yeah, real-time updates. Well, they talk about giving us real-time alerts and updates as if we are conducting the arbitrages ourselves. And you're not. This is a set it and forget it platform. You invest, you get your guaranteed 2.1% per day. Um, you take it out whenever you're done earning money. Our platform equips you with the tools to execute trades swiftly and seamlessly. No, it doesn't. There's nowhere in this website. Let me log in back over here. You've got the dashboard, which has your total deposits. Again, I haven't deposited a penny. Investment plan is what the investment plans that you can choose from. Right now, it's the Expert Arbitrage Daily 2.1% profit, and shows you all of your transactions, how you deposit funds, your deposit log. So basically, you just select the coin or token that you want to use, enter the amount, and then it's going to give you the address to send your funds to. You send it to them, to that address, and it's boom, it's in your account. When you withdraw, now I've had a couple of referrals already join, and even though I said, hey, hold off on doing this until you hear from me in this video. A lot of people, there's some value in being first to anything, and if you're playing money games, you want to get in early and play hard and fast and get your money in, get your profits out, and get playing on house money as quickly as possible. So I have made 2 withdrawals. Let's look. Did I receive? Yep. I just made a withdrawal right before I started this video, and I did receive it in less than an hour. So that's kind of cool. Here's my withdrawal log. $20, $100. Again, FAQ section. It's basically the same thing that's on the main website. What is arbitrage stack? How do algorithms adapt to market volatility? Yeah, how do they? Well, our algorithms are designed with adaptability at their core. Oh, so that's how they adapt. They're designed with adaptability. That doesn't make any sense. Through continuous learning and iterative model training, they stay attuned to market nuances. What do market nuances have to do with the price on exchange number 1 being higher or lower than exchange number 2? We can just monitor that and make a trade as we see a price discrepancy. There's no AI that needs to be involved. Anyway, so let's go back over to the website. Actually, let's go back over to. Okay, so let's go back over here to the white paper / presentation. They don't offer any proof of any kind of actual trading that's being done. Okay, the website says crystal clear reports. Let's go back over to the website. Yeah, look, real-time arbitrage analysis, instantaneous trades, crystal clear reports, every arb stack move, every decision detailed. Exactly where is that detailed? Is it on the dashboard? Is it in the notification section? No, not in the notifications. All transactions? Would we see it in all transactions? Nope, these are just my personal transactions. These are just my personal transactions. Active plan. I don't have an active plan, so there's nothing there. Investment plan. So exactly where is this crystal clear reports? I don't know. This next issue is a big issue for me. And it may seem like a petty issue to many people, especially if you're not planning on referring anybody. But let's see. Can a user have multiple accounts? And doesn't say accounts, have multiple account in arbitrage interest. I mean, the wording on this is just terrible. Yes, a user can have multiple accounts in arbitrage stack, but it has to be a different email account. Okay. So basically, they allow multiple accounts with different email addresses. What that means is that you can stack positions. All you have to do is create another Gmail account. There's even some ways you can use one Gmail account and make it look like different email addresses, and basically you can sponsor yourself and have you can sponsor 5 accounts deep, and that way you can have account number 6 or account number 5 sponsor account number 6. So account number 5 gets the first commission, the 5%. Account number 2 gets 4%. Account number 3 gets 3%. Account number 2 gets 2%. Account number 1 gets 1%. On up the chain. And basically, what that allows you to do is screw the very person that brought you the opportunity to begin with. You wouldn't have even known about the opportunity if somebody didn't refer it to you. And so they do not respect the value that affiliates are bringing to the project if they're allowing the stacking to take place, period. Okay. That's basically them saying, we don't care how you game the system. We just want your money. Well, I'm sorry, that's a red flag. If the company is worried more about them making money than preserving the integrity of their affiliate system that's bringing them the very money that they're using, then I they don't deserve my business. And this is again in my humble opinion. So, okay, let me I'm gonna stop my screen share. Stop my screen share moment. Okay, guys, man, this has been a draining thing. I do not like being negative. I do not like um, poo-pooing on a project because at the end of the day, every project in the passive income space, they could all be Ponzi schemes, right? So why is one any better than the other? Um, you know, to me, it boils down to plausible deniability. I don't want to promote a blatant Ponzi scheme to people unless they understand 100% that this is a blatant Ponzi scheme, right? If adults want to buy a lotto ticket and they understand that it's all about timing, all about position, and they want to get in early and roll the dice, and it's exciting and fun, and now I can double, triple my money in one day. Um, great, great. We're all adults, right? We can do what we want to do with our own money. You can go to the casino, put $100 in a slot machine, and pull the handle, right? It's your money. Do with it whatever the heck you want to do with it. Um, but um, but with all these passive income schemes, I mean, people are looking at these as a way to break out. Hopefully, one or two or three or four of these projects are actually going to be real and make it long term. And that's exciting because these returns, when you look at compounding, in this case 2.1%, that's huge compared to the 30-year model that we've all grown accustomed to, investing in the stock market at 11% a year. Um, so this one just did get started. If it lasts for any length of time, you probably only need it to last for a couple of months before you can um, make more than what you invested into it. Are the withdrawals being processed? Yeah, they are. Is the website functional and easy to use? Yeah, it really is. Uh, Me personally, it's not my cup of tea. I've got other other opportunities. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket, but so again, I'm not going to be investing anything into this. But if you like it, if you like what you see, you like that 2.1% kind of guarantee, you're willing to roll the dice for for a couple month period of time, you're a grown adult. If you want to play the game, that's up to you. My link's going to be in the description, so if you use my link, I'll happily withdraw my referral, and thank you for supporting my channel. Right. So I'm going to be sticking primarily with Quopi and the crypto bot. Again, today had a phenomenal return. Now that's something that it does make sense for AI to be involved there. There's a lot of variables, external variables, what far more than people can hold in their mind and evaluate. Is Quopi real? I don't know. I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. At the end of the day, all of this stuff could be completely hogwash, because they all pay until they don't. So, we'll see. There's been a lot of projects that we've invested in and have gone on pause with the promise of returning, and we'll see. We'll see if they actually do. I certainly hope they do. Looks like one of them has resurrected from the dead, and we are looking at any day that actually starting to pay out again. So fingers crossed on everything, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, post them in the comments or join our Telegram group. The link will be in the description. And yeah, let's join each other on our shared journey of passive profits. All right. Have an awesome day, guys. Love you. Bye.